SILive.com here at the Cherry Bomb Studios in the Charleston section of Staten Island with co-owners of the business, Tony Lazzara on my right and Rob Bass on my left. Guys, fascinated by the studio, outside, interior, unbelievable job here. Tony, tell me about the business.
Well, first of all, thanks a lot for having us. Well, Cherry Bomb started back in like 1991, right above my restaurant. I have a restaurant in Manhattan. It's called Lazzara's Pizza. It's on 38th Street. And like a couple of years later, after I opened up my first business, I decided to open up the recording studio, rehearsal studio. It was a real, like a boutique place, real small, but we had a lot of interesting clients. Metallica being the biggest,
Wow.
rehearsed in my studio. We also had, we recorded the best of the Rascals with Dino Danelli and Gene Cornish, which was great. And you know, it's kind of crazy that they just got back together. And I was asking Gene and Dino, like, why aren't you guys back together? So we ended up recording their greatest hits with just the two of them. And then a year later, they actually got back together.
That's a great story, Tony.
It's amazing, you know. And then a couple of years later, that was just recently, I decided to, after 20 years of doing Cherry Bomb in the city, I decided to partner up with my man, Rob Bass. And we put together a great rehearsal studio. We got a fantastic facility here now. We've had a couple of interesting clients. We've done some great voiceovers, Dunlop being a great client with, I believe it, what's his name, Sudsy?
Sudsy Munchak.
Yeah, you know.
World's #1 racket player at one
That's
time.
right.
Yeah, racquetball.
Great guy. It was a great gig. So we've done some voiceover work with him. We've done a couple of you know, independent demos here for artists that they're hoping to put out their own records. And recently had my friend Tommy Price and Joey Vasta here. Those guys are from
Joan Jett,
and Billy Idol. Who else was here recently? But yeah, we've got quite a few bands, local bands coming through the door, and there's always new projects coming.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of fun, and it's been great. You know, we're always recording our own original music.
Right.
Wow, that's great.
You never know when
We,
we'll have our own hit.
we are basically veteran musicians in the scene of New York City, Brooklyn, Staten Island. Me and Tony, we played in a big local cover band called Screaming Broccoli, and Tony's a drummer, bass player.
What
and,
year was that when we did
those
that
were like
together?
probably like 96 to like 98, that time era.
Great
And
times.
that band is still going, and you know, we wanted to put something together here to help young musicians. You know, we give great rates, great prices for recording. You know, when you come into this facility, you get a pro CD and great engineers, and it's an awesome control room. And you know, we have the patience and we have great ears, and we'll help somebody, you know, make their dreams come true with a great CD.
Wow, that's great. You guys got a 4,000 square foot facility here.
Yeah.
Tell me about
that, yeah.
tell me about the rooms. How many rooms do you have here total?
This is our control room. Matter of
Yeah, we have
fact, our
5
recording
rooms,
studio
yeah.
was, we designed it, you know, this is like my third time building a recording studio. And I had help from Steve Woody Lazzara. He's a former editor for Mix Magazine. Great guy. Together with our architect, we decided to put our minds together, and we came up with a great recording studio that sounds just amazing. The control room's great. We have a booth right here, which we do, you know, it's soundproof, and we can do drums, vocals, anything you want. We have a couple of live rooms. We have like a room that's approximately 18 by 40 feet on our left here, with a glass window that you can see into the room. And then we have 3 other rooms on the opposite side of the building.
Okay.
All of these rooms are patched in, so I'm able to record in every one of these rooms. So if a big band came in here, orchestra, woodwind, violin, strings, you know, percussion, I could separate everybody. Everything is wired up for audio, for video, so we have contact. We're able to see each other, so it's
Just like a window.
as if they were just 2 feet away from us. So it's been a really great setup here, and people are really loving it. So.
That seems to be a perfect facility. I noticed when I walked in here, there was a big party going on here in the party room. Can you anybody tell me about that?
Right. We have this room next to us is basically like a showcase room, but we could have parties here. We do kids' birthday parties, like rock star parties, rock star themed parties where children of all ages, and that doesn't necessarily have to be children. We had teenagers and bachelorette parties even come here. And they go into the vocal room and they sing to their favorite karaoke version songs, and they all leave with a CD and trophies and VIP passes. And today there was actually a launch party for Nerium anti-aging skin cream, and people come here and they host parties in this room, and we give them.
Yeah, it's great. We've got the lights, so it's like this great. It's like a disco. It's like
perfect.
a nightclub. We've got the
It's
disco
a
ball.
it's a good atmosphere for a number of different things. It's not just all about music. I mean, we've actually shot videos in that room for bands and for basically talk shows where people had nothing to do with music. And they basically we have a green screen, and they used our green screen and did a little talk show there
Yeah, a
too.
couple of clients came in to do their own infomercials. I don't
Wow.
know what came of it, but it was independent stuff. We weren't engineering it, but they can use the room, the facility, because
Right.
it's a great space. So people rent the place, for other reasons as well.
Guys, it's a great facility. Walking through this whole complex, unbelievable. You guys have done a great job. I think you're one of 3 or 4 studios like this on Staten Island, so that right there is an achievement itself. But we have to wrap this up here. SILive.com in Charleston at the Cherry Bomb Studios. Thank you, Tony, and thank you, Rob, and the best of luck.
Come visit.